The little cloud that loves laughs. The little cloud that loves laughs looked down to the ground, searching for sounds of joyful laughter, and then looked up to the sun, saying,
"Here is the warm sun poised for sunset. The breeze is almost still, and everyone must have been preparing for sleep by now. I will stay here for a little bit. Perhaps the north wind will carry me early in the morning to lovely places, where I could gather a lot of laughs and water drops."
The sun rose, and the little cloud that loves laughs noticed the voices of farmers working in great mettle and activity while digging narrow water channels to irrigate their crops. Meanwhile, there were little children laughing loudly and sprinkling each other with water. The water droplets scattered in the air and evaporated. Therefore, the small cloud grew bigger and bigger. At noon, the wind blew a bit stronger, carrying the little cloud over dense trees.
What a beautiful forest! It provides me with a lot of water droplets that glitter on the trees' gorgeous green leaves.
And there were the sound of birds filling up the lovely forest with successive laughs. Therefore, the small cloud grew bigger and bigger. All of a sudden, the cloud heard laughter nearby, so it approached it to find enormous elephants playing on the banks of a small lake, carrying water with their trunks, sometimes to drink and other times to wash their bodies. At the meantime, the sun was too bright, and the droplets were evaporating quickly, making the small cloud happy, and therefore grew bigger and bigger. At midnight, a strong, cool breeze blew, carrying the small cloud away from the forest, and lifted it up to the highest layer of atmosphere, where the small cloud trembled and said,
"What a frosty place! I'm freezing up."
A very big gray cloud said to the little cloud that loves laughs,
"Stay away from me, little cloud."
The little cloud that loves laughs smiled, saying,
"Hello, big cloud. Why do you want me to stay away from you? We can be friends."
The big cloud replied in arrogance,
"If you approach me, I will lose the water drops I'm carrying and will grow smaller, which I don't wish to happen. Do you understand?"
The little cloud replied in kindness,
"So what? We can grow big again. And don't forget, my friend, that the water drops we lose can bring welfare, growth, joy, and laughter to others."
While talking, the little cloud didn't notice that it got too close to the gray cloud, and the unexpected has happened. The two clouds collided and flashed in lightning. Consequently, thunder loudly crashed across the sky, followed by hailstones and water drops falling down to the ground. The gray cloud got angry and moved away from the little cloud that loves laughs while saying,
"Didn't I tell you to stay away from me?"
and left the place. The little cloud that loves laughs kept gliding over rivers, seas, and oceans, observing the nice dolphins as they play and jumped in the water, and watching the massive whales spouting water from slots at the top of their heads in an atmosphere of joy and happiness. Therefore, the small cloud grew bigger and bigger. The north wind carried the little cloud that loves laughs over a golden land, where it looked down to the ground and found no movement of any kind. So it listened carefully, hoping to hear the sound of laughter, but its efforts went in vain. The cloud then got closer to the ground to see houses made of dry branches, and little children, whose colors are similar to the ground's, sitting in the shade. Once they noticed the cloud, the children ran towards it carrying pots on their heads, shouting, "Water! Water!" The cloud understood right away with a glow in its eyes, and laughed loudly in the form of thunder, heavily sending water drops on youngsters who laughed a lot. Accordingly, the little cloud that loves laughs grew very, very small, and was carried away by the wind, while the children were following it, yelling, "Come back! Come back! The tiny cloud that loves laughs said,
I will be back, my friends, with lots and lots of laughs.